Namaste. Myself Vasanta Kavita Shrikar Kesi Reddy from Bangalore, Karnataka. So right now I am talking about the Speak Up India. So Speak Up India is every individual to stand up and ask and speak about their problems. Because at the voting time, people representatives come to us and they request us or they demand us to vote for them. Similarly, when the need arises, we the citizens of India also should demand the state government and the central government on various issues. So right now, due to the COVID-19, few issues have been major issues are, for example, one issue, the migrants issue, the women especially, the women who have been traveling in the bus, in the trains and so, they have to pay their fare. I think the fare of whatever is allocated should not be there for the migrants who are going from place to place to their own house town. And while they are going also, I think yesterday we have noticed one issue. A 2-year-old child requesting his mom to get up, and he is unaware that his mother is dead. Only the reason is she was unable to get food and water to drink. So these are the basic issues which one person, one individual, one human being needs: food, clothing and shelter. So we, the citizens of India, should demand the state government and the central government to do the needful. And especially women, it comes, I'm sure some of you have already heard and seen on TVs and in WhatsApps and Facebooks and so. Women who are expecting, who are in their 9th month also have walked 100 kilometers and plus, up to nearly maybe 400-500 kilometers. Now the issue is, when any lady is become pregnant, when she's going to deliver the child, anywhere, if she is working in any office or in a college or wherever so it is, she is given 6 months paid leave. So she needs to stay at home, she needs to look after the child, and she gets the pay. But what is happening now? The migrants who have been traveling, who are in their 9 months and traveled and delivered children even on the roads, and after that also they have been traveling and traveling and traveling. So this is a sad state, and I think the state government is held responsible for it. The basic reason why I am telling held responsible is, when Rajiv Gandhi was there, I think 33% reservation at the panchayat level was done. And when Sonia Gandhi government was there, the previous Congress government, 50% reservation at panchayat level they have done, and other local bodies. But the women reservation bill, which is still pending in the parliament with respect to the low assembly and the parliament, 33% reservation bill is not passed. Now to pass this bill, I don't think so anybody requires any fund. This is a policy which needs to be passed in the welfare of the women. Now the BJP government, last time also you have told that Beti Bachao, Beti Padhao, you have given the slogan, when will Beti be Bachao? Only when women reservation bill is passed, because women are able to raise issues on women in the parliament and assembly. And so there should be an actually equal representative of the male and the female in the assembly and also in the parliament, as it is done in the local bodies. So I request the central government to immediately pass, if at all you are in favor of the women, each and every single woman who has voted for you, if you are in favor of the women, then kindly pass the women reservation bill as soon as possible. If the bill would have been passed, I don't think so today whatever women are facing problems, either the migrants or domestic violence, this would have been more. It would have definitely been reduced to a lot of extent. And the second issue is financial assistance to the small business. Whatever, already a lot of people have taken loans. I think this 1 year, from the time of March 22nd, you have locked down, from March 1st till whenever, I hope this entire year, I think the central government should not take any whatever loan they have taken. So you are going to collect the interest. I think the central government should not take the interest from these people, because they are unable to pay salary to their workers. Then where is the need to collect any tax from the business? And instead you have to give them a little more loan and a support. Now my basic concern when it comes to financial issues, I think the entire country, in whichever firm it is, it can be a teaching, it can be in schooling, private schooling or hospitals or wherever it is, whatever, if I assume 100 rupees is what they were depositing or they were taking. Now in that 100 rupees, I think right now anybody who's paid a salary should be given 70. If I have a child and I am putting him or in her in school, if the fees was 100 rupees, I need to pay 70. If at all somebody else is working, they need to be paid a salary of 70%. So whatever was their actual amount in every segment, I think you will have to do it, at least let them pay 70%. In this way, the money will be circulated in all. For example, if I am a working woman, I get, instead of 100 rupees, if I get 70 rupees, I have to pay for my school children. So I was supposed to pay 100, now I will be paying them 70. And the school who had to pay a salary to their teachers or employers 100 rupees, now they will be paying us 70 rupees. So this way the flow of money will be circulated and the economy might go a little bit low. So whatever it is, it's already low, but still at least the money will be percolating, circulating everywhere. So, and the transport issue, please don't collect any money. They don't have money to pay for their own food and water, and you're going to take the travel allowance from them. I think it's going to be very difficult. They are citizens of our country and they all respect each one of them. They are in problems, so I'm requesting these three issues along with Manrega. This Manrega issue was when Congress government was there, so we definitely thank the Congress government for bringing this Manrega scheme, and today this scheme has been helpful. I hope every single BJP worker or a representative will agree with that. Because right now wherever the amount the government is putting in the farmers accounts and all, this is through the Manrega scheme. And Manrega scheme is about 100 days of working days. I hope the central government, instead of 100 days, they continue it for, let it be for 200 days, so that they can work. And now you are not going to pay just like that, because they have to do work and only then you will be paying them. So I request is their village, ask them to keep it clean. That's a duty in the Manrega, as well as check dams. This is the right times to get the check dams cleaned through the Manrega, so that every village has a place where water can be stored and it can be used for their fields. So these are my few requests. I hope the central government is aware of the things what's happening, but still you're unable to do, or you're doing is what is not reaching to the people. For example, PM Relief Fund, you have a PM's Fund Care and a new account which you have done, but there is no transparency. Why can't every people representative show a transparency? Unless you show a transparency, how do you expect the common citizen also to be in the transparent way? So I request the central government, state government, every single fund. For example, right now you're giving to the hospitals and PPE equipped kits also you're getting, but there are a lot of kits which are not properly equipped. They are not working, but still you have paid the amount for that. Now who is going to be accountable for this? So I request the central government and the state government to make sure, if for the central government 100 rupees is released, which minister is it going to? Ministry, Department of Ministry, is it going to the finance? From there, that 100 rupees, how is it divided to different departments? From there, which hospital or which agency is it going? I hope the small thing, if the central government, Prime Minister Modi, is what I am going to request, that you need to be transparent. At least show the path of transparency, since you have always told that transparency is important and I will be transparent, but I am sorry to tell there is not much transparency yet. So I request Prime Minister Modi to be more transparent on the financial issue, so that people know where the fund is going, how the fund is also working. Thank you. Namaste.